What's going on, everybody? This is Rio coming at you with another FSD video. I am on 12.5.4. I've had this since about Friday, and it's been interesting. Unfortunately, this is the first version of this is the first time with V12 that I have experienced phantom braking and some other kind of weird anomalies that are not expected. You know, V12 has been, you know, far and away the most amazing full self-driving experience that I've had with a Tesla. I've been super impressed, and you know, I was a little disappointed you know, with the phantom braking. I thought we were kind of past that, and that was a little disappointing. But anyways, I wanted to make this video, maybe, you know, a little video just to showcase this version of FSD. Just kind of, I want to obviously put up a video of every version of FSD at a minimum, preferably more than one video, just so that, you know, I can document it for myself, so that you guys can enjoy it, and so that, you know, it's just there, it's documented, people can see it, and yeah, people can enjoy the videos, and I can enjoy it myself as well. In addition to that, I definitely want to take this drive and obviously discuss the big 10-10 event that's coming up on Thursday. Just so everybody knows, this video is being recorded on Tuesday, which is 10/8. So the big 10-10 event is just a couple days away, and it's obviously super exciting. Obviously, the big reveal that everybody is expecting to be revealed, and is a pretty safe expectation, I believe, is that the cyber taxi or robo taxi, whatever it ends up being called, is going to be revealed. I think, let's see. Oh, okay, I'm going to turn on the blinker and see if they'll just take this lane. Okay, perfect. So that's in the cards, I think, for sure. There's been one kind of leaked photo of what it may look like, and yeah, it definitely did not look like a super cool car, but I'm sure they have it covered up or are not fully revealed, and the expectations for that are huge, and I think it could be really cool. I also expect them to kind of go into more in depth about, you know, maybe the way the application will work, maybe the way the service will work, maybe do a demo. But I think the part that's maybe more interesting, because everybody kind of has those expectations already, is what they are going to reveal in addition to the cyber taxi. If there's going to be any kind of, I don't want to say Easter eggs, but other kind of product reveals that maybe are a little bit less expected. Some of the, okay, handle it. So far, we're doing great. The FSD is doing great. I'm very happy with it. Some of the ideas and the thoughts that people have come up with are pretty interesting. One of them is that potentially the Roadster could be revealed. You know, the Roadster was, the refreshed Roadster was originally revealed, I think, back in 2019. It's been a really long time, and there is this, you know, a possibility that the Roadster is revealed. There's been rumors that the Roadster is going to be able to float, or I guess float's not the right word, levitate, or basically get off the ground for a very brief period of time. And I think that would obviously just be mind-blowing and super amazing if there's any truth to that rumor. So let's cross our fingers. That would be super cool. Another kind of thing people are discussing is that potentially there are some other models. One of them that I think the community really wants, and a lot of Tesla drivers would like, is some type of, you know, van. You know, I think a lot of Tesla drivers, you have families. The Y isn't really suitable for anything, you know, it really is not suitable for more than 5 people. I know that they have the 7 or the version with a 3rd row, but you basically have to be basically only be small children back there, and then you're very close to the back of the car, so I don't find that to be particularly safe. And the X, although they have the 6 and 7 seat versions, is a very expensive vehicle, very premium type of vehicle, so I'm not sure if that's a realistic expectation, but it's possible. Now, beyond that, they've talked about different versions of the Model Y coming out. I think that could be something that's coming out soon, but I don't actually expect that to be what is revealed on 1010. It just seems kind of like a small, kind of not super exciting reveal, but it's possible. But what do you think? I mean, there could be something with Optimus. The event is called We Robot, obviously it's a hat tip kind of to iRobot, which obviously was about robots, and so Optimus and We Robot would really be a good combination. I don't know if that's in the cards, but it's absolutely possible. But what other ideas do you have? What do you think is going to be revealed on 1010? I'm really looking forward to that. Really excited as a shareholder and obviously a consumer of the products. I'm super excited about 1010. So if you have any thoughts or ideas of what it could be for the company, what kind of products, what kind of services, please leave that in the comments below. And if you enjoy the FSD videos, I also made a Smart Summon video recently. Please please subscribe. It helps the video get seen by more people, and obviously I think there's some big benefits to Tesla. So far this drive has been perfect. Haven't had any issues. But beyond that, I don't know if there's anything else coming up with Tesla. I think that is really the big thing that we're all looking forward to. And it's just a couple days from now, so you may see this. The big 1010 event may have already come and gone. And it'll be interesting to see if they can meet people's expectations. The buzz and the expectations have been so high that I think it's going to be really hard to meet expectations. But Elon is a showman. He does, he likes to surprise and make people happy. So I think it's going to be an amazing event. I'm really looking forward to it. Beyond that, I don't know if there's anything super interesting going on with Tesla. I think the car sales for Q3 came out last week, or the end of this week, or early last week, I don't know. And they were kind of right in line with expectations, maybe a little bit lower. I think car sales have gone up a little bit in China, kind of stayed in place, basically stagnated in the United States, and slightly dipped in China. But nonetheless, there's been a year-over-year quarter growth, a significant, healthy growth. So that's great. I can tell you, I know Elon has become extremely political and really decided he's gonna go with Trump, and I think that that's an interesting development. He was always traditionally a very kind of like Democrat type of guy, and I know that in California Teslas are very popular, and I think most people really don't care about the politics. I have heard from people who said, "Oh, I'm not buying a Tesla. I don't like Elon," which is okay. I mean, that's your right. I can tell you, I live in a very conservative kind of yuppie neighborhood and area, and I'm seeing more and more Teslas, and I'm hearing about more and more, mostly young people getting a Tesla. I think that I don't like electric vehicles, I drive gas vehicles. I do think that in more rural, in the middle of the country areas, I think that the younger generation is really going to be the bigger adopters of Tesla, and I think the older generation just is not going to make that. I don't think they're going to adopt electric vehicles. You know, I think most of them are going to ignore that for the rest of their life, which is okay. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. I think I mean, you can see here, I don't see any Teslas. It's just ice, ice, ice. So there's so much room for Tesla to grow. And yeah, I mean, there's a Tesla over there on the left-hand side, on the other side. So there is definitely Teslas, and I'm seeing more and more. And so I do think even with the existing car lineup, you're going to see more adoption of Teslas. You're going to see their car sales go up, and it may not, you know, shoot up like maybe it did from the 3 or the Y, but I do expect that they're still going. Okay, so it's getting the left-hand turn lane, which is interesting because we need to go straight. But it's getting in the left-hand turn lane. So we're going to let it do its thing. I don't know where it's going or what it's doing, but we're going to just enjoy the ride. So if you can see here on my map, the location is over here. It's a supermarket over here. That's where I have the car driving, but it got in the left-hand turn lane. It stopped at the red light. So that is a little strange, but let's see what happens. You know, part of this is just enjoying the ride, and I'm definitely going to do that. So, that is super strange. But the car's driving perfectly safe. It's a perfectly good FSD drive. Very impressed with this. Like I said, I only saw the phantom braking one time, so I'm still very happy with the FSD. I still think it's overall very safe, but you know, things do happen. I was driving at night, so maybe that could make it a little bit more complicated, but obviously if you're rolling out a robo-taxi, it has to be basically perfectly safe. Okay, so we're taking a left-hand turn here, and okay, it's turning in here. All right. Kind of a tricky little parking lot. It is driving very safe. And then obviously the really fun product that's come out is the Smart Summon, which I've been doing quite a bit. It's been very fun. I've had a great time with that. It is safe. It's not perfect. It does need a little bit more refinement, but it does work most of the time. Okay, so that's it. Navigation complete. Now we're supposed to be across the street. Oh, now it's going to take a right here. It says navigation complete. We are across the street from the location we wanted to go to. So yeah, look, there's still a lot of work, I think, with this. I think it's going to need a little refining before the Cyber Taxi is released. So I'm not expecting this event to be the official rollout of the product. I do think it may take a few months before it happens, but I do think it's very close. So let me know, what do you think of this latest version of FSD? Have you had a chance to see it? Okay, we got an emergency vehicle coming. Didn't take the turn, doing a good job. I'd love to hear, what do you guys think of this latest version of FSD? What do you think of Smart Summon? Do you have any other comments on the future of Tesla and the exciting rollouts that's going on? Please give this video a like and subscribe. I think it's very important we document the FSD progression and watch it coming. I appreciate you watching the video, and have a great one. Thanks.